What's up, everyone? Today is November 21st, 2021, and in today's video, we're going to be covering the death of Steve Smith, who passed away yesterday after a 2-decade battle with Lou Gehrig's disease. This man played in the NFL for, I believe, 7 or 8 years, but looks like 8 or 9 seasons, all but 2 of which, or maybe just his last one, forgive me for this, but the Los Angeles Raiders is where he spent most of his career, from 87 through 93. And the timing of the death of a Raiders running back, particularly one who played with Bo Jackson, is very intriguing, because over the past 2 days, we just learned that Bo Jackson is being featured as a cover star for the new Madden game, Madden 22. And it looks like just yesterday, EA Sports rebranded the Madden game and featured Bo Jackson. And the man who blocked for Bo Jackson, Steve Smith, dying on the exact same day. Notice how Steve Smith's full name was Stephen Anthony Smith. Currently on ESPN, one of the head honcho douchebags on the network is named Stephen Anthony Smith. So we'll look at how the death of this fullback was also connected to Stephen A. And we'll also explore how this is connected to John Madden. And it's being said that Steve Smith won the original Madden Bowl. Here it says, in 1995, Smith won the inaugural Madden Bowl, which was a tournament of NFL players during Super Bowl weekend. And what do you know? Steve Smith won the first one ever. Now, I haven't actually been able to verify this on any other websites. All I can find is that Reggie Brooks won, but here you see it being reported. Not the only place on Wikipedia, but interesting nonetheless. And think about how this is all connected to video games, right? Well, Bo Jackson was literally the best running back in the game Tecmo Super Bowl. There's actually a site called Tecmo Geek that ranks all of the players in the game, and you'll see Bo Jackson was the number 1 ranked running back in Tecmo Super Bowl, one of the most famous football games of all time. And here down below, you see Steve Smith. Also in that game, he was the running back 3. Marcus Allen was also on that team, another legendary NFL running back. And it's intriguing because when you measure from the birthday of Bo Jackson to the birthday of Marcus Allen, you get exactly 140 weeks, as I displayed here. And 140 is the ordinal value of Steve Smith, the man who blocked for both of them. So that being said, let's get into the numbers. And the first thing that sticks out about the numbers is 57. Now, I haven't really gone public with this yet, but I figure I might as well because I'm not going to be able to stop myself. For the last few weeks, I've been following an incredible riddle that has the Raiders playing in Super Bowl 57. And if you think my riddle for the Braves was convincing or for the Buccaneers last year, you would be blown away by what I found for the Raiders and how it connects to Super Bowl 57 with the moon numerology. It's completely out of this world. So for me to come across this headline today and seeing that a Raider has died at the age of 57 really makes me wonder. Now, if you measure from the death of Steve Smith to the date of Super Bowl 57, I want you to look at how many days there are here. And we're actually going to go from today's news. 1 year and 83 days. Notice how in the alphabetic order, both Los Angeles Raiders and Lou Gehrig's disease sums to 183. In Sumerian Gematria, which is the alphabetic order times 6, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, the official name of Lou Gehrig's disease, sums to 1986. Steve Smith, the running back, won a national championship with the Penn State Nittany Lions in the year 1986. Well, now his former NFL team, the Raiders, play in Las Vegas, Nevada. And Las Vegas, Nevada sums to 83 in reverse reduction. Notice how Steve Smith was born on the date August 30th, written 8/30, and his death fell a span of 83 days after his birthday. Remember the word murder, 83 in the reverse order. Speaking of Lou Gehrig, there's some interesting synchronicity with this guy as well. Notice how he changed his name to Henry Louis Gehrig. This past World Series, which just ended earlier this month, was a tribute to the death of Hank Aaron, whose name was Henry Louis Aaron. Henry Louis Aaron, Henry Louis Gehrig. See a lot of similarity between these names. Gehrig died in the year 41. And now Steve Smith died on November 20th, which is the date leaving 41 days in the year. I believe this could be a big clue for the Super Bowl, which equals 41 in reduction. Don't forget 41 is the 13th prime number. And the name Steve Smith equals both 41 and 130. 130 is also the value of human sacrifice and Las Vegas. So we'll see how this code is heavily present here too. November 20th, the date of Steve's death, had numerology of 52. And the term Raiders equals 52 in Gematria. If I'm not mistaken, Steve Smith was even born 23 years and 90 days after Lou Gehrig died. And that's the 52nd prime number, 239. Notice how Raiders has Jewish gematria of 269, and 269 is the 57th prime number. Dead at the age of 57, a potential clue for Super Bowl 57. And remember, this is all going to be connected to the moon. The word moon equals 57. It'll be Super Bowl 57 next year. In Hebrew, the moon equals 223, and next year's Super Bowl will be in the year 2023. The number 223 is so coded into this game. It's unbelievable. The moon will even be at 223 degrees of the ecliptic that day. The next solar eclipse to occur on February 12th, the date of the game, will be in 2230. The game is even 2 months and 23 days before the next lunar eclipse, I think. It's so deep. Like I said, I got pages on it. Steve Smith died 2 months and 21 days after his birthday in the year 2021, and Super Bowl 57 falls on the date 212. And think about how the term ritual sacrifice has double gematria of 212 in the Kabbalah methods. Notice how the name Steve Smith sums to 58 in reverse reduction. He was born on a date with a life lesson number of 58, and if you measure from his death to his 58th birthday, you get 9 months and 11 days. And ritual human sacrifice equals 911 in Satanic Gematria. Now, 58 is also the gematria of Stephen A. Smith. And here we have a look at Stephen Anthony Smith. A huge dork, if I might say so myself, especially with his comments over the past few weeks. Now, Stephen Smith, this one that we're talking about here, the Raiders running back, his full name sums to 251. Which matches ritual sacrifice in Gematria. Notice how the phrase Super Bowl 57 also sums to 251. You also have a 91 here. Stephen Anthony Smith equals 91. And he died 9 months and 10 days before his 58th birthday without the end date. But what I want to do is crack open Francis Bacon Gematria, where we're using capital letters in addition to the standard alphabetic order, a cipher numbered 1 through 52. In this method, the name Stephen Anthony Smith sums to 331, the full name of our beloved ESPN personality. In the alphabetic order, this is the same gematria as amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Got to find Lou Gehrig's disease. Here we go. As you'll see, in ordinal, another 331. And why is this special? Well, 331 is the 67th prime number. Stephen A. Smith was born in the year 67. But check out his birthday, October 14th. This is a very significant date astrologically here in America. On October 14th in 2023, the same year as Super Bowl 57, there's an annular eclipse that passes over the southwest. And this eclipse falls on a date with 67 numerology. And 67 is, of course, connected to the blood sacrifice and human sacrifice code. Furthermore, the running back Stephen Smith was born on a date with primary numerology of 121. And 121 is blood sacrifice in ordinal. Another thing worth pointing out is that Smith was born in the year 64. And if you measure from his death to Super Bowl 57, it's actually exactly 64 weeks. That's from today's news, to the Super Bowl 57, 64 weeks. Born in 64. Of course, the word kill, 64. Now, I'm going to keep this Francis Bacon cipher open because it's relevant to a couple of other big numbers here. Notice how Las Vegas, Nevada equals 211, just like ritual human sacrifice in ordinal. And the date of Stephen Smith's death was the 20th of November, the date written 20/11. The word killing with prime numbers equals 211. In the reverse order, ritual human sacrifice is 329. The running back's name, Stephen Anthony Smith, is 329 with capital letters. And if you measure from his death to the birthday of this Stephen A. Smith, you get a span of exactly 329 days. That's also 47 weeks for the record, killing 47, Raiders 47. And finally, the name Smith equals 33, which has matching gematria with ritual human sacrifice. So, wildly significant alignments, not just to Stephen A. Smith, but to Super Bowl 57 and this whole Madden riddle. And a lot of people have been saying, you know, Madden's getting pretty old. He's 85 now. He's always been kind of a bigger guy. It seems likely that we won't have a John Madden with us, which is sad to say, for very long. So a lot of people have been saying, well, is that Super Bowl going to be connected to Madden? I think so. And speaking more about Madden, I just want to point out the name Madden equals 41 and 121. I just pointed out how Steve Smith had birth numerology of 121. The 41 was Steve Smith, 41. And he died on the date, leaving 41 days in the year. In fact, John Madden was even born on 4/10, the date written 4/10, like 41. Steve Smith, the winner of the first Madden Bowl. Madden putting his teammate on the cover the day before he dies, or actually the same day. You can't make this shit up, so whoever's scripting this kind of blows my mind. And another thing I'm just remembering now is this is Madden 22. And the Super Bowl that the Raiders might go to is for the 2022 season. If you add every number 1 through 22, it's 253. And who had the 253? I'm trying to remember. Maybe nobody. I think it's this 235 that was throwing me off. Oh, Stephen Anthony Smith, 253. His ordinal gematria is the 22nd triangular number. Madden 22. It all comes together, doesn't it? What a wild story there. All right, guys, so that'll do it for this video. Thanks to everybody for popping in. Whether you're watching live or archived, everyone's encouraged to like, share, subscribe, etc., all that good stuff. Peace, love, God bless, and we'll talk to you next time. See ya.